headaches recently? Anything going on? I know that you carry your stress in your shoulders, so.
Yeah, I had a dehydration headache a couple days ago, and it was pretty bad. But other than that, I think been good. I was a little sore yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I keep standing like this,
Mm-hmm.
and every time I do it, I think about it.
Well, I know right now I kind of stayed complacent just listening to you, but I've always told you to kind of just sway if you can, just to
Yeah.
try to not put so much pressure on one hip if you do stand like a sassy pants like that. But okay, so as far as hydration, just picking up the water intake,
Yeah.
stretching at all.
When I go to the gym, I'll stretch before I work out, not just like
Mm-hmm.
regularly.
Okay.
Is there like specific stretches I should be doing?
Well, I think for you, because we're trying to get you out of this kind of this position
Mm-hmm.
and whatever you're doing there, I do think that anything in extension is what you want to,
Mm-hmm.
do more of.
Yeah.
I think the best way to do that, go ahead and lay face down for me. And you can do this whether by yourself or with a partner. Put your hands right here and press up. Just do a press up. So in yoga, they call this the cobra. Yep, you're gonna look up at the ceiling and you feel all that extension right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, come back down for me. And even better is if you can have someone rest their hands right here and do the same. Higher, 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 higher. You feel that?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Come back down. Back up. So that's what I'd like you to do.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think a lot of what we do requires you to kind of bring your shoulders forward, and that's what we're trying to avoid.
Yeah.
Okay? So, just tell me if anything's feeling kind of sensitive. You do seem like you're kind of on this right hip. Good. Breathe.
Feels good.
That was lovely.
Yes.
Okay, so let's stretch out the back. I do think that as far as your back goes, we're just trying to decompress this as well. Now, I think obviously when we first started doing this, adjusting your upper back was a little bit more challenging.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but as you could see, that was pretty easy. So I feel like the consistency of getting adjusted has been helping. But I think if I can encourage you stretch a little bit more, I only can find that to be just easier and easier by just keeping the tissues just loose.
Yeah.
So leave that down here. Let's get in there.
Ooh. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when we talk about staying on one hip versus the other, you might see that this left side's not as bad as that right side.
Yeah.
So I'm going to just encourage to make sure you're just not standing too vigorously on this right hip. Because you just feel that.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
So, but because you are favoring your right hip, I need to bring your left hip forward to encourage that balance from that pelvic tilt. So we have to do this. Go ahead and lay on your right side facing me. I'm going to take this leg. So this may not feel great.
Mm-hmm.
Your hips are very tight. 3, 2, 1. Try to drop that. Let's go to the other side. So here's that right hip that I was kind of bugging you with earlier. This one might not feel as great. By the look on your face, I think that confirms my hypothesis. By the almost swear word that came out of your mouth, I think that double confirms my hypothesis.
I'm like so out.
Yeah, you can just keep it there if you'd like. Grab this right side here, the compressed joint. We're going to decompress that. Nice. Good. Any ankle discomfort, anything just from the working out and just how busy you are?
More like the bottoms of my feet. I think I have high arches. Yeah. So like I'm just uncomfortable.
Do you wear flip flops?
No.
Yeah, that's probably good. So you do want to probably acknowledge the fact that your high arches, every time that you do take a step, they're flattening. And it's just the repetitive nature of that could cause plantar fasciitis. So, doing kind of like toe up or, calf raises, or taking like a plastic water bottle and freezing it and just like rolling on the top of that would be good. But I'll have you raise your head for me a little bit. Go ahead and relax.
I do have a new piercing on this side.
Okay.
So
I'll be careful. Okay, so let's just do a couple stretches with this and make sure that the towel does not touch the piercing, okay? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That was like the best one.
Let's let you kind of relax there, let that settle in for a moment.
I feel like every time you do that, it goes further down.
Well, I think because of the consistency, your joints are becoming more mobile, and you want more joint mobility, and just you don't want a joint to feel that presence of just being stuck. Mm-hmm. And that's what we're doing as a chiropractor, is I'm putting motion through those joints, and that's what you're feeling with that consistency. You should be able to have that happen more often. Okay. I'll set this up here for you. You can finagle that any way you want to here in a second, but
yeah, that should be good.
Want to back up a little bit, or are you good?
I think it's good. Yeah. I see enough of my face. It's so loud.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so right here though, all that stress. Mm-hmm. I guess my best encouragement is just go have more fun.
I don't have time to have fun. Yeah. I'm an adult.
Good. Okay, sir, any headaches for you lately?
A few.
Okay. So we did just needle, so this might be a little tender. Just let me know if it's too much.
Feels good.
Notice how when I hit these areas, how the gun has to kind of perform at a more loud pace. It's having to work harder essentially on between your shoulders and then your hips. Okay, like this one right here, you'll hear how it like gets louder. Well, it's because you're tight. So what we have to do is loosen you up. And you need to breathe.
I'm trying.
Well, try harder because I don't think you're really breathing much. So please breathe. Good. Are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
Let me know if that's too much. Good. I'm assuming tattoo has healed where I don't have to really worry about that much, right?
Oh, yeah. No, it's good.
Okay, well, you put yourself in all these weird positions at work, so we're going to go into full circumduction of your back here. That should feel pretty good, yeah?
It feels very good.
You okay with that pressure?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So what we're going to do, I'm going to expose that glute a little bit, leaving that table down. Bear with me. I guess when I say bear with me, it gives me an excuse to press harder, so just bear with me. I promise me doing this will help the adjustment.
No, I trust you.
Hopefully making it easier for us. You're just a tight dude. Good. Yeah.
I'm pretty tight.
Mm-hmm. So it's that right hip. Then do a drop here onto that. You're favoring that a little bit. Okay. So I am going to adjust you a little bit differently here on your back for me, okay? So deep breath in for me. Let it all out. Good. I'll let you catch your breath for a second, okay? Yeah. Nice. Nice. Okay?
Uh-huh. Never better.
I'll relax that left hip leg there. Good. Yeah, so we're still gonna work on that right hip. Have a little bit of rotation. So I'm gonna have you lay on your left side. See, those are some pretty great faces. I feel like the world needs to see. So we might have you face the other way here in a second. Breathe. Good. Nice. Then flip over to the other side for me. Yeah. Say hi to the world. But breathe, please. Holding your breath is not what I advise. Deep breath in, all the way out. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, sir. I'm going to have you lay on your back for me. Not yet. Good. How's that, Connor?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. Okay. Well, let me get this set up for you. I'll help you out. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, so I think things moved pretty well today because we did the kneeling first. Got the tissues nice and loosened up before the adjustment. Felt like we got a little bit deeper with everything. So, yeah. So, say hi to the world one more time.
Hello.
Have a seat. Right there. Good. And the grand finale. Nice. Good night.